All right. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome to week 2 of the Sterling Chess League podcast. Joining us this week, I have a special guest. Again, it's kind of like last week. If you've been part of the Sterling Chess program in any way and know your history, you might know Mr. Nick Byington, like I do. What's up, Nick?
Good. Hello. How's everyone doing? How are you?
Good, good, good. Last week we got somewhere around 80 views. We're
Oh
working
wow.
our way up to triple digits here.
Let's hit it. Let's
Trying
go
to,
for it.
build an audience, I guess. But
Absolutely.
in reality, what this is just a fun way to enjoy chess in our off season. What we're doing is we started a league and we have 16 players in 2 different divisions. So,
That's
um,
awesome.
yeah, it's been fun. We'll show what the results were from last week here soon. But as we did last week with Aiden Munoz Ripley, and if you missed it, go back and watch that one. But this week with Nick, I wanted to take Nick down a trip down memory lane, if you will, and show him a few pictures here of how I remember. I went through the archives last night, and here's some of the things that I remember, Nick. So here we go. You ready?
Yeah, let's do it. Oh my Lord.
Right.
Playing Jeremy here.
Who can you name in this picture? Let me
Oh,
hear.
I can name them all. I'm playing Jeremy right across from me.
Yeah.
And then that'll be my left is Dylan. And
Mhm.
then to my right is Rick. Is Rick right? Rick Williams?
Dick
No.
Williams. You were
Dick
close.
Williams. Dick.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
Dick
got you on
Williams.
picture number one.
I
So
gotcha. Okay.
the godfathers of Sterling chess here. We
Oh
got
yeah.
Ken
And this
John.
was I don't remember where this was. I know this wasn't a tournament. This was just like
Mhm.
kind of like a group meeting. I would like I would say, you know.
Yeah. We were in Clinton, Iowa for this one. This was a great day for our program. We had it was teams of 4.
Okay.
You were on my team, actually.
Okay.
And we did well. We got, I think, second place, but the first place team was actually our other team. So can't complain about that.
Yeah.
Here's the next one.
Oh man, I can't believe I lost to Mr. G.
Yeah. He still does this. See if you can
Does he?
explain Mr. G's I don't know what to call it, his over the top desire to arm wrestle people.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
still
You
rocking.
can't blame him, you know. You gotta show
I
the
don't
young
know if
people what's up.
Yeah, and I don't know if he's lost yet. So we gotta
I would hope not.
yeah, I don't know. All right, next up.
I do remember this. This was Glenbard, right?
What year was
Yeah.
this for you?
He's a junior or senior year. I don't
I
I
think
would
it's
say
your
it's
senior
junior year.
year. I
Is
do.
it
I think you
senior?
had
Yeah.
and if I zoom in here, it shows uh first place board 2
Mm-hmm.
tournament,
Mm-hmm.
which that
Yeah.
was a huge tournament. So
Yeah, it was. Yeah. It was probably one of our tougher ones that we ever went to, or like that we've been and throughout the year, you know?
yeah, yep. So I would say this was probably your best tournament in my mind to finish
Yeah,
that high at that level of
absolutely.
tournament.
Absolutely.
What's in the box? Do you remember?
No, I have no idea what's in
I
the
don't even.
box.
It's
No.
Secret Santa. I
Is it Secret Santa, right? Yeah.
just thought
Honestly.
I'd go, Brad Pitt on us there and go back to the movie where they ask,
Oh
"What's in the
yeah.
box?"
What's in the
So
box?
I didn't know either.
No, honestly. I don't
All right,
remember.
next
This
to
was
you, the great Drew Sigmund,
Drew Sigmund. Yeah.
still
Mm-hmm.
a friend of mine. Maybe
It's
he'll be a guest coming up here.
I want to say I think that's Drew next to me, to my right. Yeah, Drew Welch.
Yep, you're right there too. All right,
Oh
here we
yeah,
go. Same day that I had shown you a few minutes ago, but here's the full spectrum here.
a full squad.
I won't ask you
Mm.
to name everybody.
No, I can name a lot though.
I
You know,
know. Yeah.
like do you want me to or
No, no,
no? I
we'll
was
save
about to
our
say.
audience. This represents a lot of future podcasts right here.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
So
More to come for
here,
sure.
here we go. All right. What do you think about this one?
Team Rock and Stockholm. This is a Aurora where we couldn't. Why couldn't we have one team? Or
Well, it was only teams of 5.
was
So
it always teams of five? Or
yeah,
was the whole
no, it
reason?
was teams of 5, and so we'd always split up. I think this was
I gotcha.
what would happen is we'd have like our varsity team, and then we'd have like a second team, and I think
Right.
like that day we had a third team, and that's
Maybe.
Team Rock and Sock was created. If you notice, I
Yeah.
like framed it up for them. David was so excited when I
Dude,
showed
he
him
was, dude. He was
framed.
pumped. Him
And
and JKD. They were like, let's go, you know?
it owed to my friends here what we did this year. The two divisions for the Sterling Chess League. One is Sterling Pineapple. So there's our first inside team joke. And then
Right.
second one is division Rock and Sock. So trying to keep it
Awesome.
alive, you
Oh
know?
yeah. Awesome.
Yep.
That's
This
awesome.
one, I wonder if you can tell me why this is meaningful. Just a picture of a trophy.
Was this the first time placing at the Sterling Invitational? Right?
That's right. That's right. I think you guys knew how much that meant to me. I still
Yeah.
have, I'm in my room right now, and there's the wall of trophies now.
Wow,
And
man.
we don't
So
have
much
it.
has grown.
I know we don't have any other place to put them. I'm not trying to brag by having all of them out, but literally we have no other place in Sterling High School that they'll allow me to put them. So I just keep them in my room for now. But
Right.
yeah, we've been gradually running out of space for a while. But yeah, that one, we've actually won the Sterling Invite, I want to say 4 times now.
In
But
a
that
row
trophy
or just a
still has a
total?
special place for me because it was the first time, like you said, we ever placed.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
you were a part of that. So
It's awesome.
here we go.
Awesome. Oh yeah.
What's
Pictures
what's
be
up?
drew.
What's up with
Picture.
you there? You're
I'm just I don't know, a fruit, I think, is what they just put me as, you know?
how did how did that nickname start?
I
Because
don't know. I truly
Coach G still calls you this, and I refuse. I won't call you that.
appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Yeah,
Thank you. Thank
I
you
don't
for
know
that.
who started it, but
I think it was David or Chase or
I was
somebody. Maybe
yeah
even Colton. I don't know. Who knows?
I was looking so hard last night to find a picture of you. We took a picture. It was at a beefaroo, and there's like
Are
a
you talking
fruit
about the
platter
fruit
in the
basket?
background,
Yeah,
and
I
I
do
couldn't
know.
find it to save my life, but
Thank
I was
you.
trying. All right, these are the last couple ones here. So, what do you remember about this night? This was after we get
Um,
back, and this is my classroom.
this conference tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is this
What
our is
trophy are we holding?
this our first conference championship
I
or
wish it
no?
was. No, this is a
No.
second place trophy.
Oh, then I don't know. Then.
Do you remember the drama that ensued around this ch championship?
Oh, are you talking about the whole Dylan and the pass pawn situation or whatever? Yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah. So I'll walk the audience through it. Uh, this is unfortunately, this is how we have to remember our first conference championship. There was a scenario where the very last match, it boils down to Dylan Kenny versus, I believe his name is Logan
Was it from Marengo?
from Jefferson.
Jefferson. Gotcha.
Anyway, the situation was illegal moves were made all over the place. And obviously, as spectators, we can't say a thing, but the game ends up a draw. They agree to it, they shake hands on it. And as a result of that, we would have won the match. Points wise, we won the match. But there was a big to do. Coaches, the director of the tournament hopped in and basically made us kind of like replay, or not replay, but anyway, a decision was made. We didn't really agree with it, and since then, the gentleman, no names mentioned here, he apologized. He understood that was a mistake on his part, and
Right.
so yeah, as a result, we came back, and it was I think that same night on the bus ride back, I'm getting messages and phone calls saying, "Hey, you won, congratulations!" And it just felt bittersweet because we took all these pictures with this second place trophy.
Right. Right.
So
Yeah.
fast forward a full year.
Okay.
Here's the same basic match against Jefferson High School in the championship round.
hmm
Who are you playing in this? Do you remember?
I don't remember who I'm playing, but I know I played him a few times, and honestly, I don't think I lost to him. I don't think
Uh,
I did. Yeah.
it's the coach's son.
Yeah, I do remember that though.
I'm gonna say maybe his name's Nick too, but I can't remember for sure. But this is middle of, do you remember if you won or lost? You said you think you won this match, right?
I was about to say, yeah, I think I did. I think I won most of my matches against this guy.
Yeah. Now, I don't know if you remember how it boils down, but it comes down to this picture here.
Oh man, are we in the back? Oh wait, no. I
You're
remember
on the
me and you were
left there.
watching
You're
through
standing
this
next to
glass.
the great Phil Brada, coach from Stillman Valley.
Okay.
And everybody's around this one match because the conference championship comes down to this. It's
Yep.
JK against Ozzy, who Ozzy's young. Ozzy's like a sophomore here. We go on
Yeah.
to become Ozzy and I became great friends over the course of time because I think Jefferson kind of like had a rough patch after this where they weren't as talented when they lost all these seniors.
Hmm.
We had a ton of seniors too, so it was just this great building rivalry. They made us better, we made them better.
We
And,
did.
it came down to this, and we won.
Oh yeah.
So the final result looks like this. No
Um,
controversy this year. Oh, I'm
none.
sorry about your picture in
Yeah,
here.
it's I don't know, even know what I was doing. I don't know what happened here.
I don't know, man, but we're celebrating.
We were just happy, you know.
And
We were
that's
just
that's the
happy.
point, is that we
Exactly.
took this one home.
Oh yeah.
And here's end of the season here.
As in the season. I still have
Yeah,
that plaque, actually.
that's cool, man.
Yeah.
So any
Yeah, for both of them.
reflection, I think I asked Aiden the same thing. Anything stand out in your memory from your time with us at Sterling Chef?
Just of like how close of a club we were, you know. I'm about to say I still talk to some of these people still today. You know, Tyler, I still see at work at Wall, you know. I still see him. I still say hi. David. I know me and David were good friends still after chess and stuff like that and stuff like that. And honestly, Dylan, after seeing Dylan and when we came back and played not too long ago, man, it was just nice just to see like how everyone is and just still very happy, you know.
Yeah. Yep, I couldn't agree more. Just it's we've tried to keep that kind of like that family spirit alive, and try to do a
Absolutely.
lot more. I think team building than a lot of other programs do. I don't, it's not even, maybe it's purposeful, but it's just, it makes me enjoy it more. And I think it helps with a lot more things than people think, just to be together
Oh
and to
yeah.
feel like you've got that, somebody's got your back. And so we try to
Absolutely.
instill that in everybody.
Absolutely.
So even, what is it, like 10 years removed from the program, Nick? I wanted to show this. You still hold some of our records here. You're still
Okay.
seventh all time in points, ninth all time in individual wins. Did I misspell individual? Sure did. Uh,
You're a math teacher, not an English
yeah,
teacher.
no, no,
Okay.
don't hold me accountable. Second all, did you know, and I didn't tell you, this was just broken this year
Really?
by Ryan Austin, Tyler's brother.
Nice. Congratulations to him.
318 points as a senior
Oh wow.
in a year where we play less matches than you guys did.
Really?
Oh, Ryan he was just Mr. Cool and collected. You couldn't rattle him. I would say this year we had our best top three I think we've ever had, and that's a real stretch. We've had some great players throughout the
Oh
years,
wow.
but
That's
with our
awesome.
first board, Isaiah Phillips, who was also over 300 points, that's unheard of on first board because you're always having to play people's hardest player, and
Oh yeah.
these
First
guys
board's
just
hard.
were, they didn't back down from anybody, and it was really cool. So they led us, and then this year we lost a ton of seniors last year, so like these guys stepped up, and then we had a bunch of younger players that were role players that we had to mentor and bring along, and then they're the future now. They're going to be what we build on next year.
Absolutely. Well, that's awesome. I'm glad it just got broken, you know?
Yeah, it's crazy. It took a
That
long
is
time
crazy.
because it was a hard record to break.
Oh yeah.
So let's do this. Now we're going to jump back in and gotta find my page here. But as far as what we're doing next, we gotta close this up here real quick. But let's go ahead and take a look at the results from last week. And here's what we're seeing here. So this is the current week, and Nick, you could be honest. I know, again, you're probably not going to know a ton of these players, but you did come
Right.
back for the Players versus Coaches Challenge this year, so you might know a
I
few on
did.
the list here. Now,
Mm-hmm.
Team Division Pineapple is very
Okay.
young, and it's a weird week too. Look, every single player that was black won this week.
Oh wow.
So we have our matchup between our two middle schoolers. We have Sam Chino, a seventh grader, Aaron Rivera, a eighth grader, and Aaron took that one. We have two sophomores, Chris versus Trevor, and Chris won. A seventh grader, Jalen Mullen, beat a sophomore, Austin Jacob.
Nice.
And then Kinnick, who's one of our juniors, beat a sophomore, Tia. And then this takes some explanation here. Do you know Coach Brian?
Coach Brian? No.
Yes.
No.
Okay, so he's one of our, I would say he's our best player that comes and visits and teaches. He'd remind you of Kevin McGill,
Okay.
that
Okay.
level of player
Really? Oh
talking
wow.
about.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So you've got Brian versus Ryan, but here's actually what happened. We called it a draw because they couldn't schedule their match. So what happens is when they play, we'll come back and change that. So that's going to show up as a draw right now. Now,
Okay.
Elias took me down. We'll get to that in a minute. Martin took Sam down, and then Sam is our community sponsor, just a chess philanthropist, and then Martin is a current junior. And then our two sophomores battled it out, and Jacob won. We're going to see a couple of these matches now.
Okay.
So here we go.
Here we go.
And before we do, I want everybody to know there's a theme this week. So Nick, I'm going to flash to one video that you might, I don't know if you'll know this person or not, but I'm interested here. Do you know who, let me bring up the video here, the screenshot. Do you know who this is? Can you see it or no?
No, I can't see it.
Hang on one second. Let me see if I can get to the, oh, maybe it's this one.
Oh,
Yeah. Can you see this video?
yeah, I can see it. The
Do you
guy
know
on the
who this
bottom,
is?
Eric?
Yes.
No, I don't think so.
So I think he was probably towards the end of your time, or I guess he would have been ending probably when you were just starting off with this. He
Right.
played for Niles West.
Okay. Oh,
Oh, I
wow.
don't want to mix that up. Maybe it's Niles, might be Niles North. Um, I looked it up earlier. Anyway, Eric Rosen went on to play for University of Illinois, has since become titled, and he has a great catchphrase that I wanted to use today. And so hopefully everybody can hear this. You ready for this? Here, just watch this. This is going to be the theme for today.
But it's paying off. Can take a bishop. Oh no, my queen. My queen. The knight defends the queen. Okay, check.
So he likes to say, "Oh no, my queen." And so in the games you're going to see today, unfortunately, there was a lot of that, but in our case, it wasn't really meant as a joke. Unfortunately, there were a lot of queen mishaps going on in these games. You ready for
Uh-oh.
this?
Yeah, let's go. Let's see it.
First one, unfortunately, is myself versus Elias. And I gotta say, Nick,
You were the one that did it? Because
I'm so
take a little
embarrassed. I
piece
don't
of
think I've ever done this. This is the first. I don't think I've ever just hung a queen in a competitive game.
right.
And I had prepped for this. I'm playing the black pieces against Elias, who I knew was going to play the London. So you can see it. It's here.
Yep. Yep.
And I opening prepped and everything. And I was so thrilled with how the game was going.
Yeah.
In fact, right here, if you just want to look, analysis shows that I am up in this game. And even here, I found this move. I was proud of myself. This prevents the castle.
Yeah.
It's an odd, feels like an odd place for your bishop. But again, this was the analyzer's move too. So sometimes you're happy when you find moves like that.
Definitely.
Now, after this, I missed a huge move here. So I'm gonna hide the analyzer, and I don't know if you already saw it or not, but there's a lot going on here, obviously.
Yeah.
I have some options here.
Yeah, you do.
Is there
Kind of
anything
like
you like in particular?
I like knight e. What is that? 5 or 4? I like knight
Okay.
e4 just for like a outpost
Mhm.
or whatever, you know.
Sure.
But the whole you could take the pawns and get off the whole double pawn structure, you know.
I don't know why I didn't consider that more, but I'm glad you see it. I think you nailed it. This is the recommended move.
Yeah.
And I think it's fine. I don't lose very much from my actual move. I go here
Yeah.
just with
Kind
the
of
thought of getting that bishop off the board and again retaining, then I would have the bishop pair and
right.
just just one of those positional advantages.
I mean, you always said it too, but also knight on the side has no pride too, you know. So it's just like
Yeah.
kind of a little weird spot too, you know.
Yeah, I'm not, it's not the knight's final destination.
No, no.
Okay. So Elias
Oh,
takes one.
he kind of did like does you a favor there. He
Maybe
goes up
I
a
take
pawn.
back.
Yeah.
He moves out of the way. And I've already previewed what's going to happen here, unfortunately.
Right.
I took, you can see the time I took on this move. It was
Yeah.
for a minute. And I should have taken, I don't know. I had these moves
I
in
like
mind.
yeah, I like that too.
And I did it in the wrong order. And I was downstairs playing in my basement, and I'm sure my entire family heard me scream how terrible of a move this was.
Yeah.
Because again, I go from the board, the analyzer says Mr. Penny is slightly ahead, whatever. We're basically even.
Right.
And then this is, I'm losing, obviously. So
Major.
so as as Eric Rosen would say, oh no, my queen.
Yeah, my queen.
Yeah.
That's
Let's
yeah,
get to the next game.
that's rough
I
right
fought.
there.
I
Yeah,
want everybody to know that I fought, and I had a minute 27. I could have resigned
yeah.
much
But
earlier.
no, I mean,
I
but
took my time. I wanted to be true on brand. I took my time. I didn't resign until now, which then it was inevitable. But I tried to fight a little bit. I was down 5, but I tried to keep.
yeah.
Anyway, it was over. And
Was that
then
the last? Was that the last position?
that
Right
was the
there.
final
Was that,
position right
yeah,
there.
yeah.
So
Oh yeah.
the end is.
Pawn swarming on one side.
Oh
You
yeah,
know.
it's
Yeah.
over. I had a minute
Right.
27. I said enough's enough. Elias, you win this one.
Yeah.
All right, our next game is two sophomores here. We have Jacob versus Xander. Xander's playing the white pieces, and Jacob is playing the black. And so we have a Rui Lopez opening here.
Yeah. Nice quick little castle. I like it.
Yeah, I was really impressed. I think both players play. Um, I don't have the base up here.
I might take the knight there. Still pushing back.
Oh no, yeah,
Yeah.
possibly.
Get a double pawn structure right away, you know. But
All right.
what happened here?
Well, what
Oh,
happened
say.
is we've got, and
Oh,
if
wait a minute, never
I
mind, never mind, never
rewind it
mind.
real quick,
I say, yeah, never mind.
I think now computer says here, but again, Nick, I think your move is just fine.
Yeah.
Right here, it shows white going up
3
big.
points,
Oh,
yeah. You know,
do you
I
see
seen
it?
that. Yeah.
What white misses is the pin.
You know, yeah. Yep. That is true.
Yeah, and what we don't have here, because they played this on chess.com, otherwise it would show the times. So I don't know how much time was actually taken to figure out this move, but
Right.
maybe enough to just look and see, oh yeah, that's a pin, right?
Yep. Oh yeah.
So
Free bishop or free knight.
yeah. And so even here it shows white winning by quite a bit,
Well, quite a bit.
just position wise. White's is awfully aggressive here. Again, looking really good.
Very
We
good.
talked to Jacob after the match. Jacob's playing the black pieces here, and he knew. He's like, Xander had me in a bind.
Yeah, you did.
And then let's see. So King's kind of out in the middle.
You know,
Ooh. Just
oh yeah.
let's just
One attack here. Yeah.
I mean, 9 times out of 10, give me the white pieces here.
Yeah. For
Super
sure.
aggressive. Everything's developed. Black has 2 jammed rooks.
Yeah. Knight or I mean king all the way to the side.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
it's not good.
now, oh no.
Oh, no way. No way. Oh no.
My queen.
My queen. Oh man.
I don't
And
know
then
what else to say. It was that kind of week.
yeah.
We
Oh
go
wow.
from up 5, down
Dude,
5.
down 4. Yeah, down 4 or 5. Yeah.
Oh man. Just
Wow.
and I mean it's just I know it's resignation here.
Yeah, I mean,
So
yeah.
unfortunately, this is what we've got this week. And I guess we are joking with a lot of these, but in reality, the things
Right.
to go back and look at for these players are,
Yeah.
easy
Definitely.
tactics.
Right.
Yeah.
In there for sure.
All right. We had another game with Sam versus Martin. Martin is our future first board. Martin is playing white here. Again, both players play a solid opening here. Sam, again, playing the black pieces. Sam is, again, kind of our community sponsor here who he plays a lot of online chess, not as much over the board. So I feel like, and I've sold him, I think the online games favor him.
Right.
And now Martin plays a lot. I will say Martin got the most improved award this year.
Yeah.
And again, he's a junior this year. He was our 4th board pretty much all year long. So behind those 3 power seniors, he played and improved a ton. So one thing to notice ahead of time, Martin's got a battery built up with the bishop and the queen. focused on H7.
Yes.
Keep that in mind.
Gotcha. Push down the pawn. To
What
okay.
would you do? What do you
Well,
do?
what do I do?
What do you do as black? What are you
Um.
scared of right now?
Well, I mean, like you said, H7's game over.
It is.
So that's probably key. And but he's
Uh-huh.
also attacking your knight. So maybe I go was that E4? Knight E4, you know?
Okay. Knight E4.
Yeah,
Absolutely. Stops
yeah,
the threat.
right.
I wonder if they can just pin us though. You know what I
Yeah, you
mean?
go knight
We're so
E4, then he
scared.
goes, yeah, he goes was it F3, right?
Yeah. Does
Yeah,
that,
and
then we might be in trouble.
right. I mean, and
There's
you can
certain,
go maybe C4, threaten the queen maybe with that pawn, if he does that. I mean, there's stuff, maybe, you know.
things this. So we go down a little bit.
Oh, you know what? Yep, that's right. Never mind, you can't do that.
I think there's
Yeah,
just one move here that is just instantly kills the threat.
kills the threat.
Yeah. If the threat is the battery, then how do we destroy the battery?
Oh, you can just take the bishop,
Yeah. I
right?
think
Yeah,
that's just
right. Take the bishop,
that's it. That's all Sam had to do.
and
But
the
as
rooks.
we've seen today, they're
Yeah,
just moves that we're thinking of that we're just, I'm sure he was thinking of other things. And unfortunately, this move is made.
yeah.
Oh
Ugh.
no,
Oh no.
made
Checkmate.
one.
Checkmate.
And
Yeah,
I know just from talking to Sam, he's like, we both were like, oh, we just need a do-over on these games.
yeah.
So, all right, Nick, here's the last one. This is it. We're
Okay.
going right through them here. This might be the best game we saw. Now, I say that from a positional standpoint, maybe not a time taken standpoint. I've really tried to emphasize, especially with our middle schoolers that are playing in this league, they need to take a little more time.
Gotta take your
There
time.
was one game, I'm not naming names, but there was one game that the players took a combined 25 seconds to play the game. I
Out of
know,
how long?
30 minutes on each side.
No way.
24 seconds. So they
No, that's
played
crazy.
a
Yeah.
bullet game. So, the quality will improve if we take
Right.
time. Just it is what it is. So anyway,
Okay.
here's what's happening. We have Jalen as the black pieces. Jalen is one of our top seventh graders. Excellent
Okay.
player. Plays, studies, does great. He's going to be one of our future success stories, along with Sam, who's playing with us, and Aaron Rivera, Mr. Rivera's son. Just
Okay.
three really good players. So right here, Nick, you're going to say, oh no, my
My
knight.
night. Oh, no.
And, again, this move now with this game, we can actually see the record. Now you get 5 seconds back. And if you look at
Right.
one's time, he was at 29 minutes and
29.
27 seconds, but now he's
Right.
at 29:25, which means
2 seconds off.
that's right. We
You
took
know,
two, yeah, we took, yeah. So you see what's happening here, right?
or
So yeah,
7, but
we have to instead, so here's what we do. We take, right? We're down.
take back. Yep. Not bad. I'll say yeah.
I mean, at this point, you kind of have to, unless you're just going to retreat the bishop to maybe just back to this, because
Yeah, but
he's down. I don't know that he really wants to be trading all the time either, but
yeah.
this is where we're
Right.
at. He trades, he lets white develop a queen. I mean, I think white's pieces are just better, and he's up a whole piece
And
right
he
now.
holds up a whole
So,
minor. Yeah.
so white's winning. Again, Jalen, this is interesting. You look at this.
Yep.
Looks
Okay.
like we're throwing the knight away.
Right. Takes the queen. Oh, yeah.
This is interesting.
Yeah. Well,
And here's why. Jalen takes here.
yeah. Okay. Thinking it's a fork, but it's not, you know?
Well, if white moves the king out of the way, then this threat is not a threat anymore. But
But
unfortunately,
he's just gonna
well,
take it with the bishop, right?
yes,
Yeah, so yeah.
well, he's going to. But here's
Right.
the problem, and maybe you see it. Just think, oh no, my queen.
Right. It's there. Oh, you can check them. I'll say, yeah, you
Yes,
can check. Yeah, it's like, okay.
you remove the
Yeah,
defender.
right. Yeah.
This is the only defender of the queen. So it's very clever. And I don't know how far Jalen, I haven't asked him yet, but
Mm,
and
yeah.
all of a sudden we're back.
We're back in it.
But that right there was just a wild sequence of
Wild
events.
sequence.
If I
Yeah.
look at like this does nothing from an analysis standpoint, which means there's got to be ways to prevent this pretty easily.
Right.
If white just takes, it just shows it right here. Like white just takes with the bishop, the threat is no more. We're still at pieces.
Yeah.
This had to just work out really well for black here,
It
where
did.
I mean, this
Well,
move did,
then that's a real good move then, really, you know.
yeah, in the
I'll
end
say, yeah, that's nice, you know.
here,
Um,
recommended move is just king e2, just move the king.
yeah, but I didn't see it either, though, you know.
No,
I mean,
yeah,
I was like, oh, take the knight with the bishop, and
yeah,
then yeah, gotta
super
check.
clever. I will have to ask
Right.
Dylan if he saw this whole sequence because yeah, after this move, again, we were
Yeah.
winning white and
Right.
we're losing because Jalen sees the discovered attack.
Over check. Yeah.
Removing the defender.
Mm-hmm. That's
So
nice.
it really was nice. And so after, and I have Austin, our player who lost this match in class, and he's like, I made a boo-boo. And you know, and from
Right.
here we can just see Jalen does a nice job of finishing it off. He takes a little more time. Our high schooler Austin did a really good job. I will commend him for not resigning and for actually
Mm-hmm.
taking his time to try to come back in this game. But it seems like a really hard task being down a entire queen at this point.
Yeah, that's gonna be hard to come back from.
So yeah, and now
You
I'm not
know.
going to show
Yeah.
you
Now it's definitely over.
game over. So all right, so that brings us to the end. That was our commentary on all of the games that were worth taking a look at. Um, let's do this. Let me share with everybody and let's see the new standings. So as a result of those games, here's our new standings. Jalen Mullen, our seventh grader, on top of the Pineapple Division. Kenneth Kiersgaard, a junior, and Chris are all tied with 2 points. I have not included any tiebreakers yet. This is a round robin, Nick. So that means every player will play everybody. So we've got it built in where this is a 7 week adventure here.
Oh wow.
And then we'll do some cross divisional stuff too. We'll take top winners,
Right.
etc.
Like a little playoff.
Each other. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then we have Martin and Elias are the only players now with 2 points, but that could change because Coach Brian and Ryan agreed to a draw until they are able to play their match. So that's what we have currently. I'm hoping to maybe just maybe get a win one of these
Gotta
weeks.
bounce back.
Somebody, if I, hopefully there's no, oh no.
Yeah.
So here it is. Without further ado, here's the reveal for this week's matches. And so feel free to comment, Nick, on anything you see here as far as what you think.
Mm-hmm. Got the battle of 2 against 1 in the Pineapple League. At Jalen Mullen going against Aaron Rivera.
Mm-hmm. Those are
That
two
might,
middle schoolers.
so yeah, that might be a game to keep an eye on. And then, we go against Ryan Austin. So
Yeah. The guy who broke your record.
yeah, so you might have a tough match maybe.
Yeah. The Rock and Sock division is no joke.
Yeah.
It's never a week off, I'll say that.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm loving it. It's got me interested again in playing
That's good. That's awesome.
time control.
Yeah.
So for me, it's doing its job.
Are some games live, some games on like online?
Yeah, they're
Or
all, you
yeah.
could do every single one of them if you knew the usernames. So what I'll do, I'll share again when I share how about I do this? I wonder if I can do this real quick. I can't really do it without putting too much personal information out, but I'll try to post at some point what the usernames are so everybody can go watch the matches. It's a good transition, Nick, because we play Monday nights at 8 p.m. for everybody who's able to. And then for those who can't, we just reschedule throughout the week. So,
Right. Okay.
again,
Awesome.
man. So final word for you. Are you I know you came for the coaches versus players challenge. Do you do chess at any point in time?
Yeah, I'm on chess.com. I mean, that's about it though. So I mean, that's on
What's your
online chess.
username in case anybody wants to play the great Nick Byington?
Let me get it. Hold on. Let me get it. I want to say it's all my video game nickname. So it is Studda, Studda 97.
Okay, there you have it.
There it is.
All right,
I'm gonna
Nick.
say I'm willing to play anybody, so send me an
Yep.
invite
All right, man.
anytime.
Thank you so much for coming on. Always great to catch up with you. It was
Yeah,
fun to walk down
absolutely.
memory lane as always. So,
Absolutely. Thank you for having me. Thank you. Thank you so
yeah.
much.
All right, Nick. Take
All right.
care.
Yep. See you guys.
See you.
Yep.
Bye.